From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's voice briefing. It's Monday, January 8th, 2024.
This is Julie Hines of the Detroit Free Press. The first pick of 2024 for the Today Show's Read with Jenna book club is a novel by a Michigan author who lives in Kalamazoo County. Bonnie Jo Campbell's The Waters was announced Thursday as the January choice for the nearly 4-year-old club launched by Jenna Bush Hager, the co-host of NBC's Today with Hoda and Jenna Hour. The Waters arrives in bookstores Tuesday. It's about a formidable matriarchal figure named Hermine herself Zook, who's a healer and herbalist in rural Michigan who makes her home on an island in the fictional Great Massasauga Swamp. Read with Jenna has an impressive track record of helping books reach national bestseller list. This is the first title set in the Michigan countryside chosen by Bush Hager, the daughter of former President George W. Bush. Campbell has long received critical acclaim as a writer. Her 2009 short fiction collection, American Salvage, reached the finals of the National Book Award and the National Book Critics Circle Award. Her 2011 novel, Once Upon a River, was a bestseller.
I'm Susan Tompor, and I'm a columnist at the Detroit Free Press. Thousands of UAW members at the Detroit 3 automakers will be looking at retiring in 2024 thanks to a $50,000 lump sum offer that was part of the 2023 contract. The $50,000 is a pre-tax retirement incentive for eligible employees who work in production and skilled trades. Stellantis has already told its UAW represented workers that they will have until December 31 to decide. When people will leave their jobs in 2024 will vary and depend on operational needs. At the same time, the UAW contracts included a unique annuity option. Income Solutions, a Minneapolis-based company, will offer tools to help those retiring figure out if buying an annuity would address some needs to generate a steady stream of income in retirement. The annuity platform compares real-time quotes from 6 insurers and offers low-cost fees. The UAW wanted, among other demands, a return to pension coverage for those members hired after the fall of 2007. Those workers do not benefit from a traditional pension. Instead, though, UAW workers saw a boost in the employer contribution, now at 10% instead of 6.4% of base pay for those workers who do not have a pension. The contribution does not require that the worker set aside any money into the 401k. And now we'll see how this new annuity option will work in offering some more retirement security.
I'm Andrew Burkle with the Free Press Sports Department. And wow, can it get any better as a football fan in Southeast Michigan right now? On Sunday, the Detroit Lions beat the Minnesota Vikings 30-20, locking up their second 12-win season in franchise history. This upcoming weekend, they'll host their first ever playoff game at Ford Field after winning the NFC North. Their opponent, former quarterback Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams. I think it's safe to say there's a few storylines there. But first, the state of Michigan's football attention will shift down to the Lone Star State, where the University of Michigan football team will play in its first ever national championship game. How about that for a week of football? The Michigan football team has been down in Houston practicing ahead of the huge showdown. It kicks off at 7:30 tonight from NRG Stadium, where the Wolverines are a 4.5-point favorite over Washington and the high-powered offense led by Heisman candidate Michael Penix. The game should be a great matchup of two teams with very contrasting styles. The Wolverines are a ground and pound run first team. The Huskies, a squad that likes to air it out. Both teams are in the middle of what feels like a run of destiny at this point. No matter how you spin it, if you're a college football fan, you've got to be excited about this one. And if you're a Michigan fan, well, that speaks for itself. Be sure to stay tuned with us at freep.com/sports or across any of our different social media accounts, where we'll have wall-to-wall coverage of the once-in-a-generation game in H-Town. And oh yeah, don't forget about that Lions game either.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thanks for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.